Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into the WorldProfit AI Suite, which is this incredibly robust toolkit designed to help you build a totally professional online presence. And the best part? You don't need any expensive software to do it. If you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by all the technical hurdles of launching a brand, well, you're definitely in the right place. We're going to break down a powerful collection of 7 artificial intelligence tools that literally streamline the entire process of getting your business off the ground. So let's just start with the big elephant in the room. A question pretty much every aspiring solopreneur asks themselves at some point. Can you actually build a business without technical skills? For years, the barrier to entry was huge. You had to know how to code, how to navigate clunky graphic design software. You had to somehow become an SEO wizard overnight. Just thinking about it is exhausting, right? But based on the source material we're looking at today, the answer to that question has completely changed. I think this quote absolutely hits the nail on the head regarding the core promise of these tools. AI is the ultimate business equalizer. Seriously. We aren't living in an era anymore where you have to shell out thousands of dollars to hire a massive team just to get a polished brand online. By leveraging these smart systems, that huge gap between having a great idea and actually executing it, it's practically vanished. All right, to make sense of all this, we're going to follow a really logical workflow today. We'll start with the Ultimate AI Business Toolkit, move into establishing your brand identity, then building your visual presence, fueling your content engine, and finally starting your AI journey.
Okay, Section 1. The Ultimate AI Business Toolkit, 7 tools to transform your business. Let's take a look at the sheer scope of what we're working with here. Now, what's super interesting here is how we can map these 7 completely standalone tools into the 3 vital phases of launching your enterprise. Think of it like a digital assembly line. First, you've got branding, which houses your logo designer and photo booth. Then, in the middle, web and visuals, which is where your website builder, image generator, and image enhancer come in. And finally, the engine of your ongoing business, content and marketing, powered by the Content Studio and social media generator. It's a complete ecosystem.
Which brings us right into Section 2, establishing your brand identity. Professional branding made easy. This is all about figuring out who you are as a professional. Think about it. How much time and money do people usually sink into branding? It's crazy. Well, the AI logo designer takes you from just a vague concept to a finished creation in moments. You don't just get stuck with one generic image. You can instantly generate a bunch of options. You can pick from 5 different design styles, like minimalist or modern, and then you can actually get in there and tweak the transparency, the shadows, the colors. Once it's perfect, boom, download it and integrate it instantly. It's high-end agency work without the endless email chains.
And then we have the AI photo booth, which is honestly a real game changer for your personal image. Just look at this comparison. I mean, we all have those slightly awkward, grainy webcam selfies on our hard drive, but people buy from people they trust, and trust is built visually. This tool literally takes your basic photo and upgrades it into a studio-quality business headshot. You can even swap out your outfits and backgrounds to match your specific industry vibe.
So, you've got this awesome new logo and a pristine headshot. Where do you actually put them? Section 3, building your visual presence, designing platforms and graphics. Well, your website is your digital storefront, right? The AI website builder completely throws coding out the window. You can build responsive pages using a super simple visual editor. You can even generate a layout based on an existing URL you like, or just start entirely from scratch. And because it's built on Tailwind and Bootstrap 5, which are like the gold standards for responsive design right now, your site is going to look amazing, whether someone's on a laptop or scrolling on their phone. Plus, that live preview means you know exactly what you're getting before you hit that one-click publish button.
And sitting right under the hood, powering all those visuals, is the advanced Imagen 4 model. This is huge because it means you aren't just slapping tired, generic clip art onto your shiny new website. You're generating bespoke, custom art.
With the AI image generator, you literally just type out a prompt, and it populates your site with stunning imagery. Need a space theme? Done. Nature? Abstract? It handles it all, giving you professional quality stuff in seconds. And from a purely practical standpoint, being able to generate images in different aspect ratios is a total lifesaver. You can create a wide, sweeping banner for the homepage and a perfectly square crop for a product image, all from the exact same prompt.
But what if you already have an image that's, almost perfect, but the background is super distracting? That's where the AI photo and image enhancer comes in. You just upload your photo, tell the AI to swap the background, and check out the before and after view. You are doing professional grade editing without ever having to figure out how to use Photoshop.
All right, moving to section 4, fueling your content engine, effortless marketing and social media. Because a great website without any traffic is basically just a billboard hidden out in the desert. So, the AI Content Studio steps in as your tireless marketing assistant. It helps you brainstorm ideas through an AI chat, and it actually writes SEO-friendly articles to start pulling in traffic. Writing consistently is tough. It's usually the biggest bottleneck for people. But this tool can whip up articles anywhere from 500 to 1,500 words, completely optimized for search engines. It can even draft your email campaigns, and you can export the whole shebang as text or HTML to drop right into your marketing software.
And I absolutely love this 3-step workflow right here. The social media content generator takes the headache out of posting across different platforms. Step 1, you just grab your microphone and talk. Literally, just speak your idea using the voice-to-text feature. Step 2, you tell it the vibe you want, maybe professional for LinkedIn or witty for X and Instagram. And step 3, the AI automatically creates the image and the written copy together. What used to be a frustrating hour of planning just became a 2-minute task.
Okay, we've gone through the whole workflow. Section 5, starting your AI journey. Access your toolkit today. So, how do you actually get your hands on these 7 AI tools? According to the source material, it's incredibly simple. You don't need to fill out a crazy long application or pay some massive upfront fee. You literally just need to provide your name and email. Signing up is completely free. It's built so you can just jump right in there and start experimenting with everything we just talked about today.
So, I want to leave you with this. Considering you now have the power to eliminate all those old business bottlenecks without needing technical skills, without needing expensive software subscriptions, what's your next move? Are you going to keep doing things the hard, slow way? Or are you ready to let artificial intelligence take your vision to the next level? Think about that one project you've been putting off because it felt too complicated, and ask yourself how fast you could launch it with a toolkit like this. Thanks so much for joining me on This Explainer. Keep learning, keep building, and I'll catch you on the next one.